Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with a quick market update for today, December the 5th, Tuesday. Today, we got ISM Services PMI and JOLTS job openings. Services PMI continue expanding above 50, a little bit higher than expected, and I think that's unexpected for markets. Markets don't like services going up. But the good news is JOLTS. JOLTS came way lower than expected, 8.7 million instead of the 9.3 million that were expected. So labor market cooling down, and this is a check for the Fed. So no more rate hikes. And what is market expecting in terms of interest rate cuts? Well, as always, they are really pretty heavily pricing in interest rate cuts towards from 5.25 towards 4%, 1.25% of interest rates cuts next year. Unbelievable. So the rest, business activity continue higher, new orders continue higher, and services prices, be careful with the 158. 58. So I think today it's a little bit of a mixed bag. For economic data, we got a check on jobs openings. We got, I think, across, we don't want services to go up, and we don't want ISM, we don't want new orders, we don't want prices. At some point, we have to find equilibrium between avoiding a recession and a strong economy and beating inflation. So that's why I think markets are not good price action. Today, it's also, again, a choppy day. We have always to sometimes look from far away and search for a little bit of context. This is the 1 hour chart on NQ. Remember that yesterday we got a big push down here. I missed my trade by 1 point. I was looking forward to this 50% fib retracement to buy down here. And let me just show you this because, oh boy, look at this. I missed my trade by 1 tick. But well, something's interesting. Look at this order block that we are holding today. We were holding pre-market lows like crazy. Today is quite a volatile day. Look at this chop in pre-market into the open to really push higher. I think there are some people buying, and I think it's not retails. Look at this chop in pre-market. Sorry about the white box, but this is the 4 hour. We are in the 4 hour fair value gap holding like crazy. After yesterday's, look at this buying. Today we are trying to push higher. But some things that I don't like. Look at this rejection. The 30-minute fair value gap got destroyed. This candle is not looking good. And more than that, look at this price action. We tried to go higher, we got rejected, we moved lower, a little bit of bear flag, trying to go lower, but then instantly rejected. And now this. What is happening? Something is quite sketchy. I don't trust this market. This market is able to hold lines, hold key levels, and at the same time reject big targets. Because up here, let's go back to the 1 hour, we have a lot of liquidity. We have this level, we have this level, and we have this level. Everything in the 1 to 4 hour time frames. And now we are chopping in the middle. We are right now chopping here, and this is not a good place. We got our opportunity down here, and we will have our opportunity up here. But here, I think it's not worth trading. More things that I don't like. Yields are in the red, that is good. Minus 1% for 2-year yield, and the 10-year yield is minus 2%. So yields continuing going lower, but dollar is quite strong. Look at this setup. This order block on the daily got respected, and now we are pushing higher. And if we close above this very order block, I think the next step is 105.50. And remember that a strong dollar is not good for stocks, for the stock market. Nasdaq is barely flat on the day. Let's go back to the 1 minute, still chopping around with crazy move, volatile moves. And small caps are really suffering today. Look at this, minus 1.30. That coupled with the fact that banks are super in the red, I think, despite the fact that Apple is 2% on the day. Tesla is 2.60%, Google 1%, Nvidia 1%. Nasdaq is trying, but I don't think this push is broad. The breadth of this bull run today is not good. And you have to pay attention sometimes at these kind of signals, because I really don't trust, guys. Let me tell you, this is not what I would expect if we were just setting up yesterday with a nice deep buy. We were supposed to just crash liquidity up here, and they are not pushing. Why? Sometimes you have to ask you why. My trade today was, well, I have one contract down here in this market structure change up here. I hold towards all this chop until this break again of liquidity up here. So this was my trade, long trade. I was quite confident. I have my stop down here and we never touch it. So pretty nice and long trade. And I missed the opportunity into the open. I didn't like these kind of things. Well, the news came out and then we got rejected like crazy. This was the first sign, and then we got the second signal. So I don't like this market. I'm not going to trade anymore today, and I will let the market to show me what it wants to do. How? Well, I will wait for today's close and I will then analyze. Do we hold below the 30-minute fair value gaps, the order blocks, and all these people that were buying are supporting the move towards this kind of liquidity? If we do that, okay, tomorrow it's another day looking for longs. If we take this liquidity today and then reject, I don't like that. I don't like that. And I don't like either if we just go back down and we don't hold this 15-minute fair value gap nor the order block. This order block on the 15-minute chart, for me, it's key to really understand how institutions were buying yesterday on Monday into the close, and today they are pushing again. But there are some things that are not working as expected. I don't want seeing this market doing these kind of things. And when I see what I like to see, I go with the market. But these kind of things, you have to really pay attention. So be careful today. And that's all from my side. As always, thank you for your time. If you found this video useful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, because I upload videos like this every single day for market forecasts, market updates, and market recaps. I appreciate your time. As always, remember that discipline, patience, risk management, and study. Technical analysis and fundamental are also the pillars of a successful trading career. So don't miss those. And please, if you have profits, take them, because this market will destroy you if you don't take profits along the way. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe and see you tomorrow.